Okay, I'm not sure which day number it is in my vlogs. If you haven't heard, there's a new game that just came out called Pokemon Go. It's a smartphone version of the classic Pokemon game. I've played it a little bit, but as I've been driving around town and walking different places, I've been noticing that there are other people that look suspiciously like they're playing it as well. So what I'm about to do is go buy a shirt, write on it, "Are you playing Pokemon Go?" And then I'm gonna go to the park and document it and see what happens. So here we Pokemon Go. Just finished my shirt. You can see it says, "Are you playing Go?" with the Pokeball right there. And the idea is that with this shirt, hopefully some people that might be playing secretly will approach me and talk to me. And the players that I can definitely tell are playing will be okay with me approaching them because I do have this large beard, which is sometimes a little bit intimidating. This church building right here is a Pokestop right there in front of that sign. I just rolled down my window and talked to a guy. I saw him earlier setting out a bunch of lures and they're just packing up now. Now, these three, I came here earlier and there's a tree over there. In the game, there's these things called lures and it looks like confetti and fireworks popping up everywhere. And there was a lot of fireworks popping up over here.
These two cannons here, if you can see them, are both Pokestops, and then there's one, a memorial right over here. So if you sit under this tree, you can get all three. So you just sit there with the lures and you can get all three Pokestops as well.
Nostalgia is huge. Like back in the day, everyone talked about how they were the best Pokemon trainer. Now we can really decide who is the best. I saw a silhouette for a Kangaskhan and the servers went down. I was actually sad about that.
On Facebook, I made a comment to my mom, and I'm pretty sure that she started playing it in Denver, which is insane because my mom doesn't like Pokemon.
So the lures, right? They're called lure modules, and the idea is for them to work for Pokemon. It's more of a human module or a human lure than anything else. Probably at max, we had like 20 people sitting here, everyone trying to catch Pokemon. One Pokemon would pop up, everybody be like, "Holy shit, a Venonat!" Like super excited. People are coming out of the woodwork to come and play.
I mean, I probably met a dozen new people today.
It's been an absolute unique gaming experience for sure.
I'm Team Mystic.
What a bad choice.
I'm a total noob at this, but these are three Pokemon masters that have been hanging out by the tree with tons of lures, helping out the world of Pokemon. They were super cool. Unfortunately, they were just leaving. The crazy thing is, if you don't know about Pokemon Go, you would be kind of suspicious of what's going on. It's kind of like in Harry Potter when the witches and wizards live amongst the muggles, and there's something weird going on, but you're not quite sure what it is. Yeah, that's kind of what it's like if you don't know that Pokemon Go exists. All right, I just stopped here off at this church building, which in Utah, these church buildings are all pretty, well, not all of them, but a lot of them are Pokestops.
This is actually a gym.
Oh, this is a gym? I was wrong. Apparently, this is not a place for Pokemon love. This church is a place for Pokemon fighting.
Team Valor or go home?
Team Valor.
Team Valor.
See, I didn't know this before I chose my team.
Oh.
At least tell me you're yellow.
You're blue.
I'm Team Mystic, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. I'm Team Mystic. Two groups tonight, and both of them were like, Team Blue is not okay. I didn't know this. I did not know. This is Turf Wars.
It's Turf Wars.
Remember when you were like, "Man, I really wish I could go catch Pokemon all day"? Well, you can now.
Just the fact that I can go anywhere
And just catch people out of the house.
And also, it's very interactive, you know? You meet people in coffee shops, just have groups, everyone talks about it. It's nice.
You don't get Pokeballs tattooed on you for nothing. You know?
Oh, what? You got a Pokeball on you? Okay.
We're rocking them on the hand.
This is legit right here. We got the Ash Ketchum hat.
Vaporeon's the CP of 904, and I'm running through this level 9 gym with one Pokemon, and it's a lot of fun.
The first night that it came out, we actually came to this Murray Park over here. There was like 50 plus people already just playing everywhere, and everyone's like, "Pokemon Go, Pokemon Go." We're like, yeah, and we just all hung out.
These guys are just holding it down here in the Valor territory. They're taking over this gym, and yeah, thanks guys for talking with me. I did try and stop some kids out of my car window. I rolled my window down and I yelled at them like, "Hey, you guys playing Pokemon Go?" And they're like, Yeah, I realized that was probably a really bad move, so I didn't go back to talk to them. I just kept driving and talked to those guys. They told me that I needed to head up to the capital because up there I will find a ton of Pokemon Go players. So right now, I'm headed to the state capital. That right there is the capital. Not a whole lot of Pokemon Go players. There's like nobody there, so I don't know if they shut it down here or if it just got so hot and people decided to move to a different location. You know, right now I wish I had a Pokeball so I could throw it at that. I think I'm in luck. I think I just found a group of people. So these people right here, I haven't talked to them just yet. We got some Pokemon trainers. Are you guys Pokemon Masters? Oh, okay, we got the Pokemon Masters. What team are you on?
Team Mystic.
Okay, you guys, this is the first Team Mystic. I've gotten so much crap today for being Team Mystic. What is the appeal about Pokemon Go?
Grew up with it, and now they've revolutionized it with a way that makes you a real trainer.
Well, we're grown-ups and we don't have to ask our parents for permission to walk around the entire city, so that helps.
Going to locations, places that people wouldn't go to. You're going to historic sites you would have never paid attention to. There's a Venonat right there.
Gets you every night.
Yesterday I ran into about 12 to 13 people at Allure as well.
Bringing together people that may not have ever spoken to each other again. Honestly, we may have never talked to each other, but have you guys been meeting people?
I was playing a kid at a gym at 9 a.m. this morning.
Which kind of gym? Are we talking IRL gym or Pokemon gym?
Pokemon gym.
Okay. I'm not
working out, you're just standing in there. Pokemon at the actual gym.
All right, you guys, thanks. Team Mystic right there. We'll see you guys. So I just talked to those people. They were super cool. It's interesting because most people that I've talked to have been in their 20s and 30s, it seems like. I am winded from running upstairs. This might be a great way for people to get exercise and get fit. Start playing some Pokemon Go and ride your bike, run, walk. I am in the parking garage of City Creek Center in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah, and I just got a Facebook notification that the meetup here downtown is started, so it'll be exciting to see who shows up. I have no clue who these people are, and I myself am not a hardcore Pokemon player. I think everybody is down one level below me and just over here. I think I've got a group right here with me, and we got some people over there that are clearly playing. So what do you got going on right now?
Catching an Nidoran at the moment.
Evolving an Arcanine.
Same, Nidoran and evolving.
I actually just barely started playing today because I've been working all day.
Some people have jobs. I don't get this. If you're in Utah, Utah Lake has Squirtles. What Provo Canyon has?
Provo Canyon's Charmander.
Provo Canyon, Charmander. What? Any other tips?
Santa Quinn has ghost Pokemon.
So this is what's happening today. People that don't know each other are coming together. I don't know you at all.
Hi.
I don't know him at all.
Yeah, what
I don't know him at all.
We're looking for a Rapidash.
So there's a Rapidash hanging out around here, and there's probably a lot of people that don't know what's going on right now. I have a feeling these people are playing.
There's a bunch of Team
These
Mystic.
are nonchalantly.
You guys seen the Rapidash yet?
No, we haven't.
Is this a Team Valor right
Or
here?
Team Valor.
Team
Team
Valor.
Valor, Team Valor. Oh, we got a Mystic. We got some Mystics. Apparently, these teams are very important. It's like BYU Utah rivalry.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know. Now I have to switch to Valor though. There was a group that were sitting over there, and we all stacked up here for Chargies. And then they looked up and they were like, Pokemon. We were like, Pokemon.
4 other groups of people have come by and have been like, gotta catch them all, guys.
We were all trying to find the same one because it said it was really close, and we went down the stairs and there's a group of people, like 30
There was
people at least.
Rapidash is over here more.
I tried. It's honestly, if I could pick a thing it was doing, it's running around the entire mall. Because I go that way and it goes 2 steps, and I go that way and it's 1, then 2 steps, and then I swear it's just running around.
That's classic Rapidash. How can you tell if somebody is playing Pokemon Go?
Everybody's looking down on their phone, and then
They're going like this.
and when you make eye contact, and they're like, it's.
Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know, and you just think people are weird. But if you know, you know. We got a theme song coming out of a backpack right here. Okay, I don't want to hold it up there for too long because then I'll get flagged on YouTube.
I just got a Vulpix. If you look around, a lot of the age group is the people that grew up with Pokemon, and I think that's really causing, it's just like, you can revisit the memories.
Well, the fact that you have to get out and you actually meet people, like what we're doing right now, like I think it's really cool.
How can you tell that someone's playing?
Because
They're
they're
walking
doing
around
this.
Red.
I'm yellow.
Team Valor.
I'm not on a team yet. I just started.
Team Valor, all the way.
Valor.
So this is Team Valor, right?
Instinct, it's just he seemed too overzealous. He wanted to try too hard. Team Blue, they just seem stuck up. And then Red Team, it's Red. I had a level 948 Snorlax sitting on the on my front lawn because there's a gym in my front lawn. My data got wiped, so right now the highest I have is a 600 Pidgey.
I got an Onyx.
Like, these people are super cool. I've just been talking with strangers all day. What is the best part about Pokemon Go?
Getting out there and trying to find all the Pokemon, meeting new people. You get to meet a lot of people on the journey. Oh yeah, you're red and blue, but like it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. You're playing Pokemon.
Like when they throw down like the modules and everyone's meeting up to try to catch wild Pokemon. I never see that many
Seeing
people
everybody
in the park,
rush to one spot and coming in groups, it's just insane.
I just heard somebody talking about Neaters, and I was like, that's not a Pokemon. And then I realized they're talking about Neaters right there. They're actually going to get food like normal people. You got dad, mom, baby.
Glorious server issues. So many glitches, it's not even funny. Over the course of the past 2 days, since Pokemon Go has been released, I've probably talked to about 3 dozen people that I never would have said a word to.
Just meeting cool new people that probably never meet, ever.
When I'm not surrounded by people, I tend to use AR, the augmented reality. Whenever I am, I switch to the virtual.
Gotcha.
So that way people don't get weirded out by me holding up my phone and trying to catch things.
I downloaded it because my kids were having fun with it, and they're like, Mom, do you want to go walking in the park? I might as well download the app and go with them. Met a bunch of people in the park that I didn't even know lived in my neighborhood, because then we went to Southtown Mall and ran into a bunch of people and talked to a bunch of people. With everything that's been in the news this week, with Dallas and Baltimore and Minnesota and Louisiana, everything's been in the news. I've talked to more people of more diversity with something in common with them this week in 24 hours than I have in my entire life. I found people that normally I never would have even approached through this game.
I've been wanting to talk about this because really there is so much like heartache right now in the world, and it may seem like a silly game, but what it's bringing about is absolutely awesome. How did you get into Pokemon?
Well, my uncle started showing me shows. It feels like real life Pokemon-ish.
This is the youngest person I've talked to today who is playing Pokemon Go. He is going to be the next Pokemon master, I'll tell you that right now. Dad and daughter right here, and you just got your dad on Pokemon Go.
I did.
So he's got it right there. What do you think? So you've been on Pokemon Go for how long?
Well, about 5 minutes. I think it's kind of cool.
What did you know about Pokemon before you opened that app?
I just know that my kids loved them. Oh, you know what? I have heard of a Charizard. As I was sitting here, I saw several people with the same app that I have on. A wide demographic of people are playing this. Something as kind of simple as that can kind of unify a group. It's kind of cool.
We were just in a bike shop and I opened up the app and then all these bikers came over and started playing with me. So I was like, yeah, great, there's a Pidgeotto over there. So
I've been here at City Creek for a while and I've talked to so many different people. My conversations are far more than what you're seeing here. The video would be hours long if I showed everything.
You can actually connect with people from a childhood. Something you've all wanted since you were like 8 years old. You're always, I wanted to be a Pokemon master, and then eventually you can finally go do it.
Real world thing, you actually go to real locations. There's a big community of people that you can talk to now. They're all nostalgic about it.
Because I keep reading about all these things that people are like so mean to each other, but I haven't seen anything like that. Just so much love and like friendship you can make off of this stupid little game.
This is a ton of data.
So much.
Yeah. Apparently Team Rocket is taking down the servers, so someone better get on that.
We went to this park. We saw like groups of people, like different teams.
There was a wild Squirtle and everybody just like ran for it. I don't know. So if you want a Squirtle, you go that way.
4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and we're heading back home, and this car pulls into a driveway, and like 4 or 5 people, 6 people in it powering out of it. And they're just like, yo, play Pokemon Go? And it's just like, oh, hell yeah. Got Dragonite over here, and oh, I spent so many balls trying to catch this Dragonite. And
Normally, you would never talk to people, random strangers on the street. Here, it's like everybody's friends. Just the fact that it gets you out of the house, it lets you, or it encourages you to explore.
and then everybody's doing the same thing. You can tell when someone's doing it. It just makes it more exciting.
I was not expecting, seeing like large groups of people just wandering around, and then like you'd run across another group and you're just like, oh, they're playing Pokemon Go, and it's just like you shoot up conversation.
Park area over there that's currently closed, and we were just sitting there way off the sidewalk, and a bunch of people just came up and started hanging out with us playing Pokemon. It was really great.
Honestly, it's what the world needs right now. As silly as that sounds, the world needs Pokemon Go. Alright, so the battery on my phone is almost dead, and I also got asked by security to stop filming. I definitely had them hovering around me several times. They didn't ask me to delete my footage, so he was cool about it. And I get it, so I respected him and stopped filming. Anyway, Pokemon Go is a phenomenon right now. Phenomenon. Phenomenon. It'll be really interesting to see where it is in a month or two, how many people really stick with it. Even after it tapers out, I'm so glad that it is spiking right now, because today has been so fun. I've met so many people. I have not seen this many people smiling in groups in a really long time. Especially strangers smiling together, shaking hands, congratulating people. I've talked to so many people that, yeah, Pokemon is fun, it's cool and everything, but the real satisfaction and joy out of it comes through the social interaction with others. And that is something that's so extremely difficult to have happen. I don't think you can manufacture that sort of a thing. It just has to be this perfect storm of events, and it doesn't happen often. So I'm glad that I've become a part of it today. I may never play Pokemon that much, but the fact that I could sit down with somebody that is and have a conversation with them is pretty heartwarming. Anyway, I'm excited to share this with the world. Thanks for watching, and as always, hope this wasn't horrible.